Hi everyone, here's a 2015 Seattle Mariners overview, and I'm just going to go over various different things and topics about the Mariners this year. And so here we go. Alright, so we're going to go over the off-season moves, and I have to say that Jack Zaremba did a fairly good job of getting the right pieces, and there's nothing wrong with having a lot of options on this team. Options give you better chances to win. That's how I see it. And I'm glad he went out to get Ricky Weeks, J. Happ, John Ruggiano, and of course, thank you for finally signing Nelson Cruz. It would have been nice to have him last year, but anyways, thanks for signing him now. Now we got a major offense. And Seth Smith. And then, of course, the latest addition for minor league contract, Joe Saunders, could possibly be a good backup starting pitcher or middle relief if we need him. So, and you also got the other prospects, of course, that are in the lineup somewhere in the future. So, here's the actual starting players, which is, of course, Felix Hernandez, Sasashi Kuma, Mr. James Paxton, J. Happ, and hopefully Taiwan Walker. But of course, we always got Ronas Elias, Erasmo Ramirez, and possibly Joe Saunders. It all depends. Of course, we got the relief pitchers, Fernando Rodney again. Hopefully he will be the saves leader one more time. Charlie Furbush, Mark Lowe possibly, and Tom Wilhelmsen, and others. We shall see. It is spring training. And in the actual starting fielding players, you've of course got Logan Morrison at first base, Robinson Cano at second base with either Chris Taylor or Brad Miller at shortstop. And thank you, Jack, for locking in Kyle Seager. That's at least one player besides Cano that's locked in. And got Mike Zunino at catcher. Then left field with Dustin Ackley, Austin Jackson in center, and Mr. Seth Smith in right field. Now, as far as the other backup players, which I think Ricky Weeks, of course, I'm glad Hot Stove addressed the topic, and I think he will be an excellent utility player. Someone's going to have to take over the place for Willie Bloomquist because I'm really not sure, how Willie's going to perform this year. And besides Ricky Weeks and Willie Bloomquist, we also have Jesus Montero, Justin Ruggiano, Patrick Killahan, possibly Ketel Marte in the future, Jody Lara's first baseman possibly in the future, and of course, last but not least, DJ Peterson. That's possible first baseman, third baseman backup, and designated hitter. Oh, and by the way, before talking about improvements that need to be made with the Seattle Mariners, congratulations to Jesus Montero for losing 40 pounds. At least you did what you said you were going to do. So now, let's see if you can come up with the goods. Good luck, and hopefully we'll see Jesus Montero on the team this year. As far as areas of improvement, well, honestly, for this team to really be competitive in the future is really going to depend on the farm prospects that come up in the next coming years. And hopefully it's within the next 2 years. And the key is going to be for the Seattle Mariners to lock up the right players. Just like they felt that Kyle Seager was the right guy for third base, so they were confident enough to lock him in as a third baseman. So he got Robinson Cano at second, Kyle Seager at third. So now the two infield positions we need to lock up for the Seattle Mariners is first base and shortstop. Now, at shortstop, you got the possibilities of Brad Miller, Chris Taylor, or Ketel Marte. We'll just have to see what happens. But if Ketel Marte comes out of the gate this year doing really well, we'd probably see him up pretty soon. And first base, at this point, as far as what I've seen, I like Patrick Killerham and what he's been doing. So we'll just have to watch and see. Now the catcher, all right, sorry Mike, but the only problem is that home runs can only do so much, and then if you're striking out too much, then you're not getting the real critical hits when the team needs it at the right time. So the catch position is kind of a concern. Hopefully Mike Zunino will get along with the batting coach and hopefully improve those hitting techniques to get those extra base hits and singles that he needs and get more walks. Be strategic and to be getting more walks than strikeouts. And then of course the entire outfield. The entire outfield technically needs to go. But we shall see. As far as I'm concerned, if these prospects do come up and they do well, which would be Alex Jackson, I believe is Alex Jackson, Gabriel Guerrero, of course, and Austin Wilson. So we'll see what happens for that, but that's it's just going to be locking up the right players to make it happen. But for now, I believe the Mariners have a good enough team to push to first place, or at least the wild card. Wild card, if they make the wild card, it'll probably be around 90 wins, and if they win the AL West, it should be around 93 wins. Like I said, the future, it's just to lock in the right players, and I think this will be an exciting team to watch, the Seattle Mariners. And right now, I'm going to make a crazy surprise prediction. It all depends on how well the Mariners are doing towards the end of the season, and that would be to pick up Cole Hamels. And it'll probably be in some kind of crazy deal, and Seattle Mariners fans will probably wind up going in a tizzy. But that's what has to be done. That's what has to be done. So there it is. There's 2015 Seattle Mariners overview. Thanks for watching.